What's going on, TYS? It's your boy Eli, Cowboy Kev in the building. Talk to him, man.
Yo, man, all I can say is googly eyed.
Man, dog, why do I even give you the mic if you gonna say something about Googliana? I swear I got like a lot of features right here on my little dashboard. I got a mute feature. I got a kick feature. Go ahead and say Googliana, motherfucker. Go ahead and say Googliana.
Nah, I'ma chill.
All right, man, we get right into the shit. You know how we do it, man. We start off with the WWE bullshit first. We had a pay per view last weekend. SmackDown's own Money in the Bank pay per view. And I will say, this is better than I thought it was going to be. Wasn't that many matches because, they had the big two ladder Money in the Bank matches, so those were kind of drawn out. So, wasn't a lot of matches on the card. First matchup we talk about the tag team, Usos versus the New Day. My New Day came out on top. Unfortunately, Kev's Usos some suckers. They got disqualified, counted out. My boys don't keep the belts, but we are on y'all ass. Those belts are coming home to the New Day.
I mean, but how weak was that finish though, man? You gonna take the belt? I mean, that was like some old NWA shit where they went and took a count out to keep the belts. That was dumb as hell, man. But at the end of the day, I gotta agree with you. The New Day are coming.
Yeah, my fucking that's like a finish you use on SmackDown or Raw, not at your pay per view though. You can't cheat the fans watching and the fans in attendance over a fucking count out. Come on, bro. What else was on that? What else was on that card?
Well, you also had the phenomenal match of Naomi versus Lana.
Another fucking bullshit. Lana looking better than I thought she was going to look.
She looked good.
For a second, I thought she was going to take the bet off Naomi. But Naomi came out. Only thing I liked about that match, I liked the teaser because the women's Money in the Bank was before that. Carmella came out like she was teased, like she was gonna cash in, and like nah, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna save it. Like that was like some good little personality seeing from Carmella. So I liked that part of the match, but the overall match was kind of ass.
Yeah, it's like right there on the asshole meter. But, like I said, for them to try to repackage Lana and the way that they're trying to do it, to me, I mean, like I said, I thought it was as really well as she could do in a pay-per-view type situation. And honestly, hey, this was not that bad of a match, man. I gotta give both of them. Naomi carried her as much as she could, man. I thought that was a hell of a match.
Uh, who else we had? Fuck it, women's ladder match, the Money in the Bank match. That matchup was kind of underwhelming. The finish, I was kind of split on the finish. We had Ellsworth going up the ladder for Carmella, dropping the briefcase to her. I mean, I kind of liked it because you can kind of get some good heat off that because people were kind of pissed off. They felt cheated, and that was like good. That would be good heat for a heel. But I was like, still, it's like, damn, what a way to end the first fucking ladder match, Money in the Bank for the women's, and that's how you end it. I was kind of split on it. What you think?
That match was ass. I didn't like the ending. I'm sorry. I didn't. I thought it was disrespectful to all the hard work the women have been putting in to have Ellsworthy helping Carmella get the strap. I mean, excuse me, not the strap, but excuse me, maybe a future strap. But no, the Money in the Bank briefcase, man, that was horrible. And there's no rhyme or reason or explanation for it, man. That shit was awful.
I kind of like it because, like I said, it just could have been executed like the way it was starting off, or teasing the cash in, and then I like the promo they were cutting on SmackDown. I mean, it was like I said, I was split on it. It was all right. The men's ladder match. What'd you think about that?
Uh, I'll say this. I thought it was a surprise, in my opinion, that Baron Corbin won. Um, I'm glad he's finally starting to get in a situation where he's about to get a push. Um, but hey, it's a big guys league, man. The WWE looks like they're going back to that aspect with big wrestlers, and I think Corbin has a lot of untapped potential they still really haven't got at. And I think it was a pleasant surprise in that he won.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I think a couple episodes ago, you know what I'm saying, I took Byron Corbin under the young Eli Wing, man.
Oh, no.
And look how fast it paid off. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the phony Titus O'Neil nigga, you know what I'm saying, who trying to put niggas under his wing. When I put you under the wing, you do great. I got a long lineage of favorite wrestlers I put under the wing, and they have gone on to do amazing things, man. Going back to Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, Triple H, the Hurricane, Seth Rollins, the New Day, Sasha Banks. I mean, I could go on and on, Night. And the latest is Byron Corbin. Even though I kind of like Carmella too. She's under the Eli wing. She got cheated. Let's talk about this, Night. On SmackDown, this big head motherfucker Daniel Bryan stripped my girl of the Money in the Bank briefcase after admitting it's nothing in the rules that says Ellsworthy can't go up there and grab the case for her. So how did he strip her? That's not right, man.
I think that was the right decision.
What?
I think there needs to be, I think I really like the fact that they're going to do it over, and there should be no interference from men because, in the same aspect, you would never see a woman winning or helping a guy win the Money in the Bank in the men's ladder match. So, I just felt that it should have been a do over. And hell, if Carmelo comes out on top again, then hell, she's legitimate in my eyes. But let's run it back. No bullshit. No, flunky ass dude like Ellsworth having to help her win the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think it was a smart move. I think it was a good move for business.
Man, niggas motherfucking haters, bro. Fucking
Don't get me
haters.
wrong. I don't like Daniel Bryan as a GM. The man looks like a fucking goat. But I respect the decision. I did because, like I said, is it really fair that a man can interfere in a women's match to help one of the women win
Yeah, it's
the
fair.
briefcase? But in retrospect, you would never see a woman helping a guy win the Money in the Bank in the men's match.
Man, we see people cheat in ladder matches all the time, bro. It don't gotta be just because it's just gender. Don't people help people in ladder matches all the time, bro? There's no disqualification match. Don't be no nigga.
No,
Be my nigga.
But you're right. There is no disqualification. But once again, it makes the women's division look bad because once again, you had a male that helped one of the women win. But in retrospect, you're not going to see a woman help a man win. How many Money in the Banks have you seen a woman even at ringside helping a guy win the briefcase?
I mean, how many women valets do we have? None. So probably won't be none there. But
well, now that's because that's only because now Lana, because remember Lana was Rusev's valet.
Yeah, but that's one valet out of, you know what I'm saying? So of course it might not happen, but how many times have people cheated in ladder matches?
I mean, but that's gender on gender. That's my thing. I just thought it was dumb, man, to have Ellsworthy help her win because it just made no sense.
Hey Enzo, can you talk to my boy Kev?
And what do you know? We got a couple haters.
Oh man! Oh, I can't wait to get him.
Yeah, I'm about to say let's stick to the goddamn Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. I was surprised, even though I think we picked Jinder. But then I was like, as we was watching the pay-per-view, I see it unfold. I'm like, damn, they in Randy's hometown. Randy dad is ringside. Are they going to shit on Randy like this and have Jinder beat him?
Yes.
And they did, like, crazy.
Yes.
They gotta stop with all these bullshit finishes too. Like fucking Bollywood boys keep getting in fucking involved in shit. Like, come on, man.
You know, I figured this shit was gonna happen because, like I said, they're gonna let him hold the strap probably till about SummerSlam, and then that'll be a wrap for Jinder, man.
I wonder who's gonna take it from him. Is it gonna be the lone wolf?
No, not at SummerSlam because, like, in one show we talked about this before, with John Cena coming back and being flipped between two different shows, and he admitted that that's what's gonna happen. This is a new age Hulk Hogan Iron Sheik bullshit ass matchup. I bet you 5, man. It's gonna be John Cena taking the strap off of Jinder Mahal, because the one thing that we fail to realize, how many times has John Cena won the title?
Shit, he like up there close to the record, right? Like
He's like
14?
one shy. He's 15.
15, okay.
He's one shy time Ric Flair. They're going to give him that record, dog. They're going to at least let him tie, and they might let him take it over, but he's going to get his 16th world title reign. You best believe that shit.
Oh, he's gonna get it, yeah. And to close out the Money in the Bank pay-per-view with the main event, Breezango versus the Ascension. Breezango picks up the victory. Man, let's make some noise for friends of the show, Breezango. Best match on the card, match of the night. Breezango looked amazing, elevating themselves back up to the number 1 contender spot for the tag team titles. So whoever's gonna get the Usos or the New Day, Breezango is coming. What's up, kid? What's your thought? What's your thoughts on the match of the night?
I have no thoughts on it, man. What the fuck is a Breezango?
Hey, dog!
I mean, this is right there with what the hell? What the hell is a Mojo Riley? Like,
Hey,
I mean,
this nigga night ain't real.
but I can't say Googliata, but we can say Breezango. Okay.
Yeah, come on, bruh. Breezango, rising, ascending stars, Googliata, a name we haven't heard since the 90s or later. Come on, bruh.
I mean, it was a good match. I gotta admit. I hate to admit it. It seemed like they're starting to get a push.
What you mean you hate to admit it?
I hate to admit that. I mean, I just can't see saying World Tag Team Champions Breezango. Like,
got a ring to it, man. I like it. I likes it.
man, what's the next goddamn topic?
WWE Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And you know I'm pissed. Like you said, you already gave a teaser to it. They broke up Big Cass and Enzo. Big Cass, I do not care for. But Enzo, like, come on, bro. Like, what is your plan for this? I can see you breaking up a tag team. You know what I'm saying? Like a real formidable traditional tag team. Because they can go one, you know what I'm saying? They can fight each other. But Enzo and Cass, nobody wants to see that. Enzo is what made Cass hot. Like, why? What's the purpose of breaking them up? Especially now. Like, you never gave them a chance to win NXT titles. They're not going to win the titles for Raw or SmackDown now unless they get back together. But, like, what's your thoughts, Kev?
Man, I love it. I love it. And, you know, for me, I've always seen something in Big Cass, and I may have not said it publicly, but I've been saying that they need to go ahead and break this guy off from this, from this tag team. I feel that I give you the props in saying yes. Enzo is better on the mic than Cass, only because Cass really didn't say too much shit. Spell out a couple letters, all that shit. But I like the potential. I see untapped potential. I mean, come on, goddamn. If Jinder Mahal, which was with a weak ass tag team years ago in 3MB, can now be representing the company as the world champion, I'm not saying they may go that far with Big Cass, but I do see an Intercontinental title run in his future.
This nigga, man, fucking fake ass new age testing shit. This nigga, man. I don't like it, man. Like, what are they gonna do with my guy Enzo, man? What is he gonna be doing now? He's not gonna be a single. He's not gonna have a singles career. Is my man going to? Is he going to 205 Live? I don't.
I think they're gonna job his ass out.
That's dumb. Like, why would you job out one of your money makers?
I mean, because you're right. Because
ratings.
Right now, I mean, those two right now have the number one merchandise in the company, and that's saying something. Yeah, I saw a stat earlier today, and they broke that thing up, man. But this is old school wrestling. This is all this shit is. Shawn Michaels had to separate from Marty Jannetty, so on and so forth. This shit may work, it may not. But like I said, this is a big guys league when it comes to Vince. He likes guys 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", all that shit. And like I said, and you're right, he may be a new age test, but I see him as Intercontinental Champion either before the year is out or the beginning of next year. But they're going to build him up.
But my thing is, you could have had the best of both worlds. You could have had Big Cass be a singles competitor, but still keep Enzo next to him as his Jimmy Hart, his Paul Heyman, his Paul Bearer. He could just be his mouthpiece. Like, why separate them?
It's just what the company does, man. I agree with you. That's how, if they were going to go that route, that's how they should have started it in the first place.
They could have had, Enzo had, some kayfabe injury. Well, he can't compete anymore if they don't want to do the tag team thing anymore.
And
that way they still could have been, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I agree. I mean, to me, it looks like he needs, like you said, a fake test, fake diesel type guy. He likes that type of guy now. He wants a dude that could deliver a big ass boot and a power bomb. And I feel like I said, I think that Cass going heel was actually not a bad thing. I mean, like you said, I don't know how good he may be on the mic because he really didn't say too much out of spelling soft and all that shit. But, I just want to see the talent that he may have as just one-on-one against some good competition. Put him in the ring with Braun Strowman. Put him in the ring with Roman Reigns. Let's see how he handles himself. Like I said, it's always a flip side to the coin. Cass may actually have, and I think he does probably have some really, really good potential. Hell, I mean, if you do another brand split, why not have him and Baron Corbin going up against each other one day? I mean, it's about developing the character, nurturing it in a certain way for him to be successful. But on the other hand, like you said, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do with Enzo.
Yeah, this shit is, after they end this feud with him and Big Cass, they probably have a war of words for the next couple shows or something. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's just fucking retarded. I'm done with it. I will say this in closing of this fucking topic. Cass, the segment was pretty good. Cass cut a good promo with the shit. Was like, yeah, I did it. Gave him the big boot, and then said you can't. It was good. He acted pretty good doing it. I wish they would have slow burned it, the whole surprise attacker thing a little bit more, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Have stretch the have a little distance between Enzo getting information and maybe Cass, and then Cass trying to convince Enzo it's not me for a couple of weeks or some shit like that. And then they go investigating the shit a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. I'm done with this shit. What else we got to talk about, man?
Man, we gotta talk about the fact that I'm sick and tired of this Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman bullshit.
Oh yeah, you all there rinse, cycle, repeat with all these goddamn matches and shit.
God damn, like motherfucker, I like the match that Joe and Reigns were having. You you fucked the match up by having this big dumb motherfucker popping out an ambulance in the back. I'm not finished with you yet, Roman. It's like, oh God, why would you ruin a good match that you're having against a guy that could put Roman Reigns on his shoulder and have a man? Joe can have a match with a broomstick, like no bullshit. And it was a good match, and then you just ruined it. I swear to you, E, this is exactly what I did. I didn't even catch the finish of what
Oh,
happened.
you want to know? Because I was going to tell you what happened.
I mean, I read what happened,
Choked
but
your man
my-
out in Samoa
he did.
Joe's yard. In Samoa Joe's yard.
no, it's not. Samoa Joe did not retire the Undertaker, and that was the big dog's yard. Now it's the even bigger dog's yard, man. Give my man some respect,
He just kicked
man.
the little poodle out the yard. Hey, shout out to Samoa Joe, man, friend of the show. Any nigga that whoop Roman is a friend of the show. Shout out to Seth Rollins, definitely a friend of the show. He took the belt by beating Roman and Brock Lesnar. And congrats on the new WWE 2K cover, King Slayer edition, man. Make some noise for Seth Rollins. I had to get that off. Are you there? Are you there, Knight?
First of all, Big Cass is now in the Googliata wing of the TYS.
There's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
That's crazy. All this time, that nigga was talking about himself. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. You say he's in the Jobber Supreme Hall of Fame wing? You said?
Nah, never said that.
You did. You just said it with a G.
First of all, Googliata is not a jobber.
Jobber Supreme?
Nah. He's nowhere in the jobber
Super
category.
Doug's Jobber?
Oh, man.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm done.
Nah, but, yeah, man, I turned that shit off. I was like, oh, here we go again. I don't know how many Strowman Reigns matches you gonna have between now and SummerSlam, so.
A million.
Right.
It's like the new age fucking Roman versus the Big Show.
Oh,
I just gave you nightmares.
man, that was just last year with that bullshit. So yeah.
They used to fight like every other fucking week.
No lie, man. I'd be like, oh my God, stretcher match, this match, that match. Like, God damn.
Oh man, you got anything else with WWE?
Nah.
All right, man. The meat and potatoes. The NBA got some interesting things going on tonight. Dwight Howard traded to the Hornets. He mad. What else happened? Oh, the Sixers took the number 1 spot in the draft, swapping with the Celtics. Celtics are now picking at number 3. D'Angelo Russell and Mozgov traded.
Your man.
Oh,
Mozgov.
man. He's in the Googliata mode. He might be your man.
Nah,
They are headed to the Brooklyn Nets. The Lakers got back Lopez and the 27th pick. So Lakers are yeah, it's a great move. Lakers are trying to load up to grab maybe Paul George before the end of the season. Get them already over there. They dangling them 2 picks. They got the 27th and 28th They're not trying to give off that number 2 pick because that's going to the great Lonzo Ball. I mean, it got to happen now. DeAndre Russell is not there. Lonzo Ball has to be a Laker. They don't have a point guard, so Lonzo is definitely coming in to the Lakers regime. What else going on? And that was like pretty much all for moves. You got everyone's trying to get Paul George. Fucking what's the guy named Jimmy Butler said he wanted to leave, and now he's saying he don't want to leave. You got and like the wild twist of story. It had Cavaliers players telling Jimmy Butler, "No, don't come here." It's getting messed up. It's getting messy in Cleveland. The GM got fired. Griffin got fired? I think that's probably.
Well, he didn't get fired. They just technically, I guess if they say they ain't going to extend your fucking contract, that's letting you go.
Well, yeah, so he's not with the team anymore. So I think that rubbed LeBron the wrong way. I don't think they really asked for his opinion. They just told him, "Hey, man, Griffin's gone." And then Kyrie, I think I heard of reports of that. Kyrie, I think he informed the team that like if LeBron gone, I'm trying to leave. It's just crazy. Like there's a bunch of and your boy, what the fuck is wrong with Phil Jackson? He's fake put Porzingis on the trade block. I say fake because if you asking for so much, is he really on the trading block? Like he's asking for so much. Like from the Celtics, he wanted the third pick. He wanted Jaylen Brown. He wanted Crowder and what else? The Nets
28. The Nets 2018.
That's first round pick. That's crazy. For Porzingis is good, but goddamn, Jaylen was a top pick, and you still want 2 more top draft? No, come on, that Phil Jackson is fucking up. That motherfucker is fucking up. He's trying to destroy the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would think you would want to build around Porzingis. He kind of messed up last year with Melo. He could have got Melo the fuck up out of New York. Melo was a little hesitant, and that whole no trade clause thing was a nasty situation. But Melo really didn't want to leave New York until that situation with him and his wife, or now ex-wife, hit the social media and public front stage. You build around Porzingis, man. He's a good young talent. An 18, 19 point a game type player. I mean, damn, he's 7 feet, 21 years old. Can run the floor like a point guard. Can spot up and shoot. Those guys you just can't find on trees. Interesting enough. You sitting there talking about an exit interview because he didn't want to come to an exit interview. Why am I coming to this? We were trash, and what the hell you want to tell me? We're trash, and give me, a bunch of false hope going in the next season. You're not making any. Phil Jackson's not making any quality fucking moves being with the Knicks. You got Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah that you got from the Bulls. Derrick Rose, those injuries have depleted him as the talent that he was in Chicago, and we know that. Joakim Noah isn't half the player he was in Chicago, and he's going to miss the first 20 games of the season because of violating the substance abuse or whatever, performance enhancer, whatever it was, for the league. So why would you want me as a Knicks season ticket holder or owner to want to spend more money for season tickets for next season, and you're about to trade your best fucking player out of Porzingis and Melo? You don't know what the hell is going to happen with him. I just don't get it, man. This shit in New York is a mess.
Yeah, it definitely is a mess, man. But, I still think somehow, some way, in a couple years, they are going to be rebuilt. I just see it coming. Like, Lakers are getting rebuilt now. New York Knicks is on the way, man. Bold prediction.
I would say this, because you brought up David Griffin. Of course, there's a report out there that they've offered Chauncey Billups a 5-year deal to be GM. Hey, to be the GM of the Cavs. I would pass on that job if I was Chauncey. The only reason why I say that is because that situation is a mess. Because now there's a report that since there was low trade interest for Kevin Love, Paul George is out the question. Jimmy Butler's out the question. So if one of those dudes ends up getting traded tonight, say like Paul George or hell both, and you're sitting there and you stuck with Kevin Love, you can guarantee Kyrie and LeBron's asses up out of Dodge, man, at the end of 2018.
Yeah, it's all contingent upon what fucking LeBron's gonna do. And like I always said, I don't see LeBron going to the Lakers or to LA, but it's looking like him. I don't know, because I still don't see what team he could put around him. Because like, man, like, I don't care what you say. LeBron always brings a team with him, so I'm like, who is he going to join forces with? Like, is he going to go to LA? But like, that's what makes Lonzo so good. Lonzo has to have the ball. You gonna have, I don't know, but Lonzo was lobbying for LeBron to come to LA. I mean, Lonzo can shoot that rock though, so you never know.
It takes pressure off Lonzo. And what I mean by that is if he's not producing, I'm just saying, just hypothetically, if he's not producing at the rate in the next year, like, well, I'm gonna say this: with all the hype, if he doesn't win Rookie of the Year next season, it's a fucking problem, to be honest. But in less than 2 years, if you get this kid, Paul George, who wants to be in LA, and now there's information that's got out about LeBron wanting to sell his home in Akron. So LeBron, I can see making that switch and going out LA and retiring. And that'd be his last run. But if you give a young Lonzo Ball, who's still only going to be, 21, 22, 23 at the time, Paul George, that's only 27 years old, 30-plus-year-old LeBron, this is Magic's plan. Magic's plan is to dethrone the Golden State Warriors at some point. I can see it. I mean, with the money that they cleared getting rid of Mozgov, you could offer 2 high-quality players 2 max deals, and you don't have to worry about Ball for 5? Man, goddamn, do it.
Yeah.
I would say do it.
That's going to be like a funky, because what, Paul George's going to play the 2?
Well, he probably will play the 2. The one thing we all know is that LeBron's game makes people sacrifice the shit that they do in their game. Everything else also prohibits in the kid Randall finally developing for the Lakers, because Magic ain't trying to get up off him for shit. So, and then what solid role players do you have? You got to have solid role players. LeBron can get
for the low. You already know niggas going to come over here to fucking play with him. But Randall, he might be. Does he start now? Does Randall start now?
I know he was starting last year.
If LeBron go there, I can't see him starting at the 4. He can't stretch. He doesn't stretch the 4, does he?
A little bit.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be.
A little bit. It's sort of like it's like a kind of like a Jamil Okafor type fucking same mold, you know.
So he gonna want a fucking big shooting threes.
I got 2 questions though, I want to pose to you. One, if the Cleveland Cavaliers can't move Kevin Love, why not sit? I mean, you're already paying stupid dumbass money to certain dudes, a la Tristan, J.R. Smith. Why not try to at least rebuild the bench to help you counteract against the Golden State Warriors? Getting good role players that can give you good minutes and good points and good production.
I don't even think that's gonna help them. They need another star power. Like with them up in the ante and getting KD, they need another star that's going to like show up. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're trying to get a Jimmy Butler and Paul George. I don't think to be honest, their bench wasn't bad. They didn't show up, but I don't know how much better you're gonna get for the bench. Like who can you get to put on the bench? Like you have a Kyle Korver who can start on teams.
Garbage.
Kyle Korver ain't garbage, man.
Garbage. Kyle Korver's garbage. He's garbage. He's a glorified. All he is a glorified 2 that can hit threes, and he didn't even do that shit well.
He didn't do it in the finals, but we know. I mean, I know Kyle Korver can shoot though.
Dude, I really take away that whole starter thing from him. This guy ain't been a starter in years, for real. He couldn't even fucking make it in Atlanta. Like, I don't know the love affair. All I see is Kirk Heinrich, like 2.0. You know, this guy ain't no fucking starter, man. His defense has always been ass.
Like, nobody in the league plays defense, though. Like, who really plays defense? There's only a handful of people who plays defense. There's a handful of people. There's a handful of people.
He's one of the best two-way players. He's one of the best two-way, if not the best
two-way
two-way in the game.
After that, there's a few more people, and nobody really play defense.
John Wall's one of the best defensive point guards in the league.
It's not that many, though. Like, you can count, like, down there on 2 hands how many people actually play defense. I don't know. Kyle Korver's good, though. But, like, I don't know. Fuck it.
I don't see that guy as a starter, man. Maybe a role player off the bench, yes.
Yeah, fucking Roberson fucking starts in the league. Like, come on, man. Cut the shit. Like, Roberson is ass. You would like Roberson. Roberson is ass. That's the reason why they came back from the 3-1 lead. They just left that nigga alone. But he starts in the league.
I'm gonna say this though. If the Celtics make a big move between the night or before free agency and getting, say, Gordon Hayward or Jimmy Butler, they're a threat.
Gordon Hayward's coming in free agency. They're not going to, I doubt they trade for him. He's a free agent. He's coming in free agency. So that move's not coming tonight.
No, I'm saying if they go
Jimmy Butler.
No, I'm saying between free agency and tonight or making a trade to get Butler and still say sign Gordon Hayward. They're a fucking threat. Especially if Cleveland doesn't make any quality moves.
It's like that team's Cleveland's in disarray.
Right. And it's going to be the fact that we're talking next season that the Celtics, the Wizards, and the Bucks, which is my dark horse, could be challenging these motherfuckers for the East, man.
Damn, I don't know. Wizards need a lot before they can be. I was wanting to put them up in that conversation, and then I just looking at their lineup, I don't know. Outside of Wall and Bill, everybody else ass to me, in my opinion. I like Morris a little bit, but
I believe if we can get up off Gortat, I think first of all, I love Scotty Brooks, and he's emphasizing the one thing we've been weak at for years, which is defense. And this team has really good defenders. But the thing that fucked us up, especially in the playoffs, is when you got to put Gortat on the floor because Amini's some shit, and Morris got hurt in that first game. And I don't think his groin was really up to par, through that series. But I think one of the best backcourts in the game, Wall and Bill.
We need Bill like funny in the light,
If we get us a bona fide starting 3, the Wizards going to be around for a couple of years if they can keep it together.
Anything else before we jump in the draft?
Yeah, man, I kind of find it interesting that now there's reports that San Antonio is gauging to see what interest there is in the Marcus Aldridge, and that my man Pop is interested in signing D Rose.
That'd be tough. That'll be tough. I like D Rose. If D Rose can stay healthy, man, D Rose is fucking nice, young. You just gotta stay healthy. I think he played all last year. D Rose would be a fucking. Him is like significant time. It wasn't your typical jump. I think he played like a lot of games last year. Fucking the Rose and Pop system. Get some of that Pop tutelage. I think that'd be fucking nice. And yeah, like I said, they look at Chris Paul too, which would also be fucking dangerous. With Tony Parker looking upon retirement soon, and also just to add depth.
Yeah, especially since and you brought up the point of Tony Parker. Tony Parker's going to be out for almost 9 months. Yeah, heard it today. He's going to be out for 9 months because of the injury he got last season. And, Pop ain't really trying to push him out, but he's already said that him and Ginobili got spots in the front office when they ready to go ahead and call it quits. But I'm kind of disappointed to hear that, LaMarcus is up on the block, because I really, really wanted that to work between him and Kawhi because of such a really good scorer he was in Portland, and him, wasting his time in Portland. You know what I'm saying? I thought this would work. And if Pop is trying to trade you after what, a year, 2 years, and you can't get it in his system, I don't know where you're going to get it at in the NBA.
Yeah, man, it was looking all right. Man. It started looking real funny like when Kawhi went down. Cause he could get shit off.
He couldn't depend on him. He couldn't depend on him. It wasn't like, for Pop, being comfortable with having a Tim Duncan in them situations. Maybe he saw Tim Duncan, I ain't going to say 2.0, but, someone fundamentally sound in certain situations, back to the basket, down low, a 15, 16, 17-foot jump shot, being able to defend, being able to rebound, being able to get the ball out to your fastest guard. I didn't see that in that series, with LaMarcus Aldridge. And for Pop, what's funny was the one thing I heard today that I would never think, and I want your input on this big time. An analyst said that they think that Pop is panicking. Those are two words in the English language
that?
that I would. Yeah, a dude on ESPN, Mike Wise, that used to write for the Washington Post.
BSN bullshit. Pop is not panicking, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not.
And that pissed me off, man. I love Popovich, man. I think he's still, if not, Golden State and Cleveland can battle out in finals. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. This is still the best coach in the NBA. Yeah. Hands the fuck down. The guy is a genius. I love Pop. Pop develops talent. Pop develops players. I mean, for real, Pop develops leaders, in my opinion.
It's like they just needed I don't know. Well, maybe they needed some more ball handlers and fucking. They need better guards. Like, they was looking shaky as shit as soon as Kawhi went down. But man, I guess you would if Kawhi and Tony Parker go down, like two of your top players. But like, god damn, they couldn't do shit. They had to bring the young boy Kenny. What? How the fuck is his name? Forget his name. They had to bring the young guy in, fucking handle the ball, and he plays like a fucking 4.
Right. I mean, they're talking about, oh man, he's trying to trade Danny Green and get rid of LaMarcus Aldridge, and he's looking at Derrick Rose. Let me tell you something, man. Don't ever, as long as that man is coach of the San Antonio Spurs, don't ever put the fucking word panic next to that man's name. That man deserves better than that shit, man. I mean, get the fuck out of here. That really made me mad.
Yeah, I don't know. They tripping with that shit. NBA draft, man. Who are some of the guys you like in the draft, man?
Well, of course, man. I'm on the Lonzo Ball train.
About time you got something right, man. Hey, let's make some noise for Knight finally get something right, man. Make some. I'm trying proud of you, I just like let out a thug tear when you said that, man.
Hold up. Let's cut the bullshit. Have I not stated on the TYS my Lonzo Ball plan for Tamina Snooker and Nia Jax?
Yeah, I'm just surprised though that you actually is a part of something that's winning. Something that's good, man. You old be with them Roma Ran googly eyed ass niggas and shit.
First of all, man, put some respect on their name. Number two. No, but we've had a conversation on the show before when I talked about the fact that, people talk that bullshit about him exploiting his kids, and me and you both made great points. The system exploits these kids more than a parent would. And hey, look, I'm excited. Like I said before, especially with the development, if the Lakers can get two really good max players in 2018. Well, shit, this year probably and 2018 with LeBron. And I ain't a LeBron fan for shit, but those guys I think will elevate his game to another
Yeah,
level.
man. Anybody up? What?
Magic. Oh, I'm sorry. No, my bad. I was about to say, and first of all, you got the tutelage. If for me, if not the greatest fucking point guard ever in Magic Johnson.
Right.
Who else would you want to learn from? I mean, outside of Michael Jordan,
Or
who the fuck
Rasheed.
else would you? Or Bird? Who else would you? Never heard of him. But if you wanted to learn from guys, but no, I'm excited for Lonzo, man, and I've been watching some highlights on that kid, Markelle Fultz.
Oh, shout out to Markelle Fultz.
That
He
kid
is
is
from
smooth.
Maryland.
Yes, indeed, man. I like that kid's game, man. It's
He's
smooth.
big time. He's big time, man.
Smooth, man. If you get this kid in the mix with hopefully a healthy Ben Simmons, hopefully a healthy Joel Embiid, a lackluster but 10 and 10 guy in my opinion, and Okafor, this team might be pushing for an eighth seed this year.
I think if they stay healthy, they gonna eclipse the eighth seed. They gonna be fucking around middle of that pack, lower middle. You know what I'm saying? That fucking fifth, sixth seed action right there, man.
You know what? In the East, that ain't hard.
Yeah, it ain't. If they can stay healthy, man, they gonna be fucking Philly gonna be having a good time, man.
I think this time, man, Philly been asked for so long, man, and Brian Colangelo has been telling them believe in the system. You got a coach that comes from the Popovich tree. I'm excited to kind of watch some Philly games now.
I was gonna say this. Despite all the super team bullshit, I don't know why the fuck I'm so excited for the upcoming NBA season. We're so far away from it, but I just can't wait. I want to see Ben Simmons. I want to see that trio that Philly is about to put together once they draft Fultz. I want to see my guy Lonzo. Like, even though I'm not a Lakers fan, I always thought that the Lakers and Knicks should always have good teams. So I'm happy the Lakers are about to start their rebuilding process. My guy that I'm gonna touch on later is about to get, you know what I'm saying? He might not get drafted, but he's gonna get picked up though. Melo Trimble, let's go. Team Eli. I'm excited for this season. I want to see what moves are going to transpire, see if any other super teams will get built, what other moves is going to happen, man. I'm excited for this season, right?
Dude, you know what? This is the first time in a long time. I know we've had, previous shows because it was the finals and, we had the whole super team talks and we're going to see one or two more before it's all said and done. But once this whole super team bullshit's done over with this generation of guys, I think the NBA is going to get back to having talented teams on both sides of the U.S. I honestly believe that shit. But for this season, I'm so excited, man. I'm buying fucking 2K.
Hey, you know what you need to be excited and buy? A fucking Xbox, dog.
Googleata?
And get 2K on Xbox and roll me and my niggas at the park, bruh. We had you nice out there, bruh.
You know what?
What's up?
You know what? Because you made the sacrifice and you got a
I did do that.
This fall, get ready to see me on Xbox.
If you got the money fall, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around income tax time or something. Just fuck with your boy.
Get ready. And I'm saying this live on the TYS 6/22/17. Get ready to see me on Xbox.
TYS, we're going to hold them to that. You got any other guys you like in the draft?
Who
else?
You know what I do? The one dude that's really caught my eye. I really like this kid. I was watching his highlights. I like Malik Monk.
Definitely good.
from Kentucky. I like him.
It's messed up.
I like him.
I think he's like in any other draft, he'll probably be fucking a little bit higher than he is. I think he's sliding a little bit because there's so many. Yeah,
I got him 10th so far.
Just inside that lottery.
But if he slides out of that top 10, because they're saying that he might, them teams below, they need a really good two guard that can defend on the wing, but also can shoot and has great athleticism.
Yeah.
This kid's a steal. This kid's a steal, man. I like him. Let me see. One more person. I did have one more guy. Not to cut you off.
I was waiting till it's clear.
This kid from France. I'm trying to see if I can say his name right. Frank Ntilikina Keeney? Whatever. He got a fucked up foreign name. But anyway, he's a point guard. He's slated in most mocks number 8 to the Knicks. If fucking Phil Jackson is smart, you take this kid and you pair him with Porzingis. This kid, I saw some highlights because, like I said, I wanted to do a lot of research today for the draft. And this kid here, he kind of reminds me of a poor man's Tony Parker.
And he from?
I mean, he's from France. And he's actually played with TP.
Put him on the wing.
Exactly, man. This kid distributes the ball like TP. You know, that little move he used to do back in the day, the little running layup move to get inside and shit. He has a lot of aspects of TP. This is where Phil needs to get his head out his ass. These two guys right now, the Knicks are still going to be some shit, but at least you got two cornerstones to build upon. If Phil rolls in the next couple years and collecting his $12 million a year salary, Chauncey Billups needs to come in, two cornerstones, Knicks to be in the playoffs. But that's all I got.
All right, man. We share one guy, Lonzo Ball. I can't wait to see him go to the LA Lakers, man. And, man, revive that fucking Showtime Lakers, man. Imagine that. Lonzo, Paul George, and LeBron.
Man, that shit remind me of Magic, Worthy, and Byron. Well, I say this, Magic, Coop.
Man, that's gonna be a show, man. Lonzo like to make sure niggas eat. That's gonna be fucking amazing. I ain't gonna touch on Lonzo too much, man. I hope the guy wins. Well, my guy, I gave a teaser to. I'm loyal, man. University of Maryland, Melo Trimble, man. I can't wait to see where he lands. Hope he gets drafted. If not, somebody's gonna sign him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can make a team. It could very well happen, all these damn super teams. So people stacked up on one team, leaves openings elsewhere. Can't wait to see him, see where he goes. My guy out of Michigan, Wolverines, Walton Jr., another point guard. Fucking love the way he plays. Fucking Dennis Smith Jr. He's going, yes, he's going top 5. Interesting pick. The big man from Arizona, Lauri Markkanen. I like his game. Big man that can shoot, stretch the floor, kind of create a show and shot a little bit. He's going to have to bulk up and learn how to play defense, though. He's going to be one of those fancy shooters, stretch forward. Like, that'll be like something awesome you can pair with like a LeBron. They can spread the floor so LeBron could do his thing. Who else? How did we not talk about it? I thought you was going to say something about this kid. I didn't. I mean, I like this game, but like for me, it becomes personal when you become one of my guys. I have to see like something on the court, just flashes. Not saying this guy didn't do that, but I kind of like started messing with him after hearing interviews. De'Aaron Fox is a fucking stud. He's part of Team Eli. Quick as hell with the ball. Like they saying he's like fast as or faster than John Wall. You know how John Wall is fast with the ball. He can finish at the rim with either hand. He's not selfish. He passes the ball. he didn't shoot the ball too well. He shot it decent. He said he's working on it, and he said it won't be a problem at the next level. And with a guy like him, I believe it. I think he's going to work on it. I think he's going to get a lot better at the stretch of floor. But his mid-range game and finish at the rack, he's deadly. And he's feisty on defense. It's like, he might be of the John Wall type mode because he plays defense like hell. Man, who else? Fucking Josh Jackson, Tatum. There's so many great players out there, but those few I named, those are people I'm looking forward to. Walton Jr., Melo Trimble, Fox, and Ball. I can't wait to see where these guys land up, man. Like these players gonna get some. These teams will get some steals with these players.
Can I throw one name out there to you that I think is kind of a shame that he may be a second round pick? Can we show some love to Frank Mason?
100%. Yeah.
Point guard Kansas?
Yeah, that's what happened, man. It's crazy. Like this year's draft might break the record for most freshmen. I keep saying rookies. Freshmen drafted. So this is gonna be an interesting draft, man.
True.
I like the guy out of Florida State, Isaac. Fucking tall, lanky, 3. Oh my God. Shoot. Finish at the rack. He needs to work on the shoot consistency. Shoot more better percentages. But man, that guy, he has the biggest boom or bust potential in this draft.
Yeah, I think he has like a 7-foot wingspan.
Limpy guy. The guy from Creighton, Patton. I think his stock probably rose the most starting from the beginning of the season. He's going to get a big push. Big athletic guy, plays defense, finishes well around the rim, good rebounder. Like, you don't really have too many good bigs in the league, man. So he's going to get snatched up pretty quick, probably right outside that lottery.
Oh, one other guy. Now, I would think this guy may possibly be on the Lakers' radar. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Jarrett Allen, center, Texas, freshman. Talk about good length. This boy can score on the inside, man. And he got a little kind of like a little bullshit baby hook. He used to like the hook hit last year. I like that kid, man. I could possibly see the Lakers, if he's in that range, maybe 15, 20, kind of trying to move up if they can't make a move tonight for Paul George. I can see them taking him and trying to move up a little bit to get him tonight.
You got anybody else?
I mean, ain't no googly type that night.
About to close out of your ass. Ain't no googly eyes. Thank God it ain't no googly eyes in the goddamn draft.
Hey, hold up. Before we end the show, on you for TYS fam, check out the Washington Bullets Tom Gugliotta highlights on YouTube. Don't listen to young Eli, man. The dude,
if
the white
y'all
boy
need
was
something,
tough.
you know what I'm saying, to help, you know what I'm saying, put y'all to sleep. Sleeping pills ain't working and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just pull up on your phone. Man, you be out like that, bro. You think you got narcolepsy or something, man.
Now, that's coming, when you see Enzo's singles career. Oh!
Hey, man. Hey, ease up on my man Enzo, man. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for listening, man. This is episode 12 of the Talking Shit podcast, man. We just want to inspire you guys to be great, like the best tag team out right now in Brazongo, man. Don't be a Gugliotta. Be a Brazongo. Hey,
I'm quiet.
You know when we start selling merch, yeah, that would be like a fucking great t-shirt to get. Don't be a Gugliotta. Be a Brazongo.
Well, this is my last day with the TYS fam. So,
hey man, submit your application on the Facebook fan page, man. Cowboy Kev can't be with us. We out, bitch.